In the top stories, questions emerge about environmental and cultural impact of proposed ZIZ project on Nevis. Photographer Tal Batiste featured in U.S. News, and student nurses recognized at capping and stripping ceremony. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Welcome aboard the MV iConnect, your ultimate vehicle ferry experience. Drive on and drive off with ease, enjoying our spacious car lanes, perfect for your high-end vehicles. Relax in our air-conditioned passenger lounge, complete with free Wi-Fi to keep you connected. Savor a refreshing drink at our onboard bar, where relaxation meets the open sea. Or bask in the sun on our sunroof deck. Experience the hospitality of our friendly and courteous staff, dedicated to making your journey enjoyable. Your safety is our #1 priority. Skip the hassle of cash with our easy online pre-booking system. Whether you're transporting your high-end vehicle or looking for a relaxing trip, the MV iConnect is your seamless solution. Book your journey now at iConnectSKN.com. Drive, relax, connect. The MV iConnect, bridging the crossing.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Shop with confidence and save big on appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Plus, with Ready Finance, shop today and pay later. No fine print and no tricks. Only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society is calling on the Nevis Island Administration to pause plans for the proposed Destiny Special Sustainability Zone, or DSSZ. The group says more transparency and environmental safeguards are needed before the project moves forward. In a letter sent on October 20th to Premier Mark Brantley, the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society, or NHCS, outlined several concerns about the large-scale development project. The society says the proposal could bring up tens of thousands of new residents to Nevis, an island currently home to about 13,000 people. NHCS President Isabel Byron, who signed the letter, said the group supports sustainable development, but believes this project raises serious questions about cultural preservation, the environment, and community planning. The society is particularly concerned about the removal of what it calls a, quote, heritage protection clause from earlier drafts of the zone's legislation. It says that clause would have helped protect historic and archaeological sites, including Indian Castle and White Bay, where ongoing research has uncovered indigenous and early colonial artifacts. The letter also highlights environmental challenges, including water supply, waste management, and coastal erosion. It warns that rapid popular growth could strain Nevis's limited natural resources and infrastructure. In addition, the NHCS is calling for public disclosure of the developers and investors involved in the project. The group is also asking for the release of feasibility studies, environmental impact assessments, and contract details between investors and the Nevis Island administration. The Society's letter further asks the government to clarify whether the project has any links to cryptocurrency or other high-energy industries, and how it might affect Nevis's geothermal energy project, which is currently under development. The NHCS is urging the government to hold a public consultation before moving forward, suggesting that the discussion take place on the grounds of the Museum of Nevis History. Supporters of the Destiny Special Sustainability Zone say it could attract investment, create jobs, and boost the island's economy. However, critics continue to call for stronger environmental oversight and clearer public information. And in other news, St. Kitts Nevis's very own photographer, Tao Baptiste, was featured on NBC News Now, where a discussion surrounded representation and identity inspired by a new book, Framing Fatherhood, a celebration of Black fathers. Baptiste is one of the featured essayists and photographers in the new book, a compilation of images of Black fathers, which is based on a 2022 photo exhibit curated by director, producer, and professor Imani Cheers. Baptiste reflected on the genesis of the connection, saying that he had been photographing Black fathers and their sons in Harlem, New York, for his own project called Daddying. Tao Baptiste was the featured speaker at the Prime Minister's lecture series in 2022, delivering a powerful presentation on being imaginative and re-envisioning the possibilities for St. Kitts and Nevis. And after the break, student nurses recognized at capping and striping ceremony. We'll have the details when we come back.
This coupon season, the rewards are doubling up.
Because Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Stores are now the double cashback stores.
From now until October 31st, every higher purchase gives you double cashback coupons.
And guess what? You can use those coupons for free groceries at Hosford's Value Mart.
That's double the comfort and double the food in your cart.
Sofas,
Double it.
fridges,
Double it.
washers, beds, TVs.
Double it all. More savings, more groceries, more reasons to shop now.
But hurry, double cashback ends October 31st. Get back more from the double cashback stores, only at Hosford's and Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Terms and conditions apply.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital Lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you make when you get out alone. From From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
It was a celebratory occasion yesterday, October 23rd, as 7 student nurses were capped at the striping and capping ceremony of the University of the West Indies School of Nursing and Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College 7th annual capping and striping ceremony, hosted at the Pentecostal Church of God and held under the theme, Our Nurses, Our Future. Purposeful and intentional, charting nursing excellence. The ceremony was attended by Minister of Education Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, who delivered brief remarks, and an audience comprising faculty and staff at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, members of the UWI Global Campus, officials from the Ministry of Health, and family and friends of the students. Following the capping, which was done by President of the Nurses Association, Nissa Tyson, students in years 3 and 4 received additional stripes. The ceremony marked the success of student nurses in their exams and their progression to the next year of their Bachelor of Science nursing program, bringing them all one step closer to becoming practicing nurses. And up next in regional news, Tropical Storm Melissa poised to strengthen into major hurricane as Jamaica braces for impact. Stay with us.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
And on the regional scene, Tropical Storm Melissa is set to intensify into a hurricane on Saturday morning as it moves closer to Jamaica. According to the Meteorological Service of Jamaica in its latest bulletin at 4 a.m., the center of Tropical Storm Melissa was located about 385 kilometers 240 miles southwest of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and about 220 kilometers 137 miles southeast of Morant Point, and 270 kilometers 165 miles southeast of Kingston, Jamaica. A hurricane warning remains in effect for Jamaica on Sunday. The Met Office said Tropical Storm Melissa is moving toward the northwest near 6 kilometers per hour, and a slow west-northwestward to westward motion is expected through Sunday night. A turn to the north and northeast is forecast on Monday and Tuesday. Maximum sustained winds are near 110 kilometers, that's 70 miles per hour, with higher gusts. Rapid intensification is expected to begin soon, and Melissa is forecast to become a major hurricane by Sunday. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 185 kilometers, that's 115 miles from the center. And coming up, former South African President Zuma ordered to repay state for legal expenses. The details when we come back.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
We now move on to news on the international scene. In a landmark decision, a South African court has ordered former President Jacob Zuma to reimburse just over 1 million euros in public funds used to cover his personal legal expenses. Zuma, whose presidency was marred by numerous corruption allegations before being forced out of office in 2018, has been given 60 days to make the repayment. The legal proceedings have stretched over several years, with Zuma's defense previously arguing in 2021 that he was not personally liable for the costs. However, the Pretoria High Court ruled that Zuma was indeed responsible for illegally diverting state funds. They also stated that he is to cover legal matters related to his own corruption cases. If Zuma fails to repay the sum within the 2-month deadline, authorities may freeze his presidential pension. In response to the ruling, Zuma stated only that he plans to meet with his legal team to discuss his next steps. The opposition Democratic Alliance, South Africa's second largest political party, welcomed the court's decision, saying it looks forward to Zuma fulfilling his obligation to the nation. And up next in sports, Jamaica joins historic bid to host 2031 Women's World Cup. Stay tuned.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Now in sports, in a move that could bring the world's biggest women's sporting, it has been officially named a co-host, Jamaica, in a landmark 4-nation bid for the 2031 FIFA Women's World Cup. The historic joint bid was formally announced on Monday in New York City by the football federations of the United States, Mexico, Costa Rica, and Jamaica. The ambitious proposal aims to create a truly continental celebration of football across North America, Central America, and the Caribbean. For Jamaica, being part of this bid is a monumental achievement. Michael Ricketts, president of the Jamaica Football Federation, called the opportunity absolutely tremendous. This will have a huge impact on the psyche of every single Jamaican, Ricketts stated. It is no ordinary feat for a small country like ours to host World Cup matches. This is huge for Jamaica and for every person who proudly calls themselves Jamaican. The bid, titled For Now, For Next, has the full backing of CONCACAF, the region's governing body for football. CONCACAF fully supports this 4-nation bid, which embodies our One CONCACAF philosophy in a statement made by CONCACAF President and FIFA Vice President Victor Montagliani. Quote, hosting the FIFA Women's World Cup 2031 will build on this momentum, inspiring future generations of players and fans. If successful, the 2031 tournament would be the largest Women's World Cup in history, projected to welcome 4.5 million fans across venues in all 4 nations. The bid promises world-class facilities and a groundbreaking commitment to reinvest proceeds into the global growth of the women's game. This effort builds on a wave of major sporting events coming to the region, including the 2026 Men's World Cup in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, and the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. The bid also represents a historic first. While the U.S. would be hosting its third Women's World Cup, it would be the first time for tournaments is staged in Mexico, Costa Rica, and Jamaica. The official bid book will be submitted to FIFA in November, with a final decision expected at the FIFA Congress on April 30th, 2026 in Vancouver. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
If you're HIV positive or have an STI, having unprotected sex with multiple partners puts them in grave danger. You will expose every partner and their present and future partners to HIV or another STI. Use a condom every time you have sex. You can live a productive life even if diagnosed with HIV. Remember, early detection is key to your survival. Be responsible, protect yourself and others. Help stop the spread of HIV and other STIs.
Recapping the top stories, questions emerge about environmental and cultural impact of proposed SSZ project on Nevis, and photographer Tao Baptiste featured in U.S. News. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.